Hello everybody, and this is going to be a quite an impromptu walkabout video. A little short backstory here. I was filming a walkabout for Changi Jewel, and I kind of ran out of battery for my camera, and I was heading up here. Today is a Saturday morning to take the 5th level, which I missed out early on, and I came across this. It's the Frozen 2 Wonderland exhibition, photo taking, whatever event at T3, Terminal 3, Changi Airport. And I thought, hey, why not? Let's just take a pretty cool walkabout video of this. As you can see, tons of kids, families here. It's obviously a family-oriented theme. I don't think it's a theme park. It's like a photo area, taking area session here. And the photo session is in full bloom here, and I think I'll scale it back soon to the start of the photo taking exhibition. Once again, this is a walkabout video for Frozen 2 Wonderland or Wonderlands at Changi Airport Terminal 3. Alright, we cut right to the start of the exhibition here. You can see that there's a staff here, serves as the announcement. She's going to signal the start of the photo taking session and call out the stars of the show. Right, for the photo taking session, and here we have Elsa, Anna, and Olaf, actors acting as them, to come out and take photos with the kids at specific spots here. You can see Elsa and Anna here. Elsa and Anna both in their new costumes. Elsa has this white gown which she changed in Frozen 2 in the movie, and Anna in her darker green, black, turquoise marine outfit. Olaf's still the same as usual. And yes, and the photo taking session is underway. And this photo taking session happens at regular time intervals throughout the day. There's like 11:30, which I am at right now. There's a huge crowd, and later on at 2:30, 5 and 7. I think it's around 4 or 5 times per day where the actors come out and take photos, where you can take photos with these actors. And yeah, at specific spots. So Elsa is moving on to this icicle area. It's called a dark ocean or dark ocean area, where she'll lead the kids and take photos. Anna and Olaf actually went back to the right hand side, and you can see there's an enchanted forest with orangey leaves right at the back. So the sequence of the photo taking is that you take a photo with Elsa first, and the staff will usher you to the back to take a photo with Anna and Olaf at the Enchanted Forest. So that's what's happening now. You can see huge crowds. There's a huge queue to my left where kids and their family, lots of kids dressed up as Elsa. There's a lot of Elsa mini cosplayers here, and they're taking the photos. Huge queue on my left, and I'm at the area where other families and of course some random tourists or people who are taking their flights are standing around, wondering what the fuss is all about. And here I am. Let me do a quick pan. Oh, here's a kid on the father's head here. You can see an Elsa and Anna plushie. And yeah, this is the entire area. You have a boat area, Elsa and Olaf on a boat, the Enchanted Forest right at the back, and the dark ocean installation at the left hand side. And here's the queue. Right, the queue is really long. And there's this stroller area. You're supposed to deposit your strollers here. Wow, lots of strollers. And once you're done taking the photos, you can pick your stroller back up. It's pretty convenient. There's always a lot of staff helping the families around with the photo taking. So that's it. Alright, I came out of the mad crowd, huge crowd there, and I went to the right to the back to do a complete circle walkabout to show you from the outside what it looks like. Right at the back facing the departure hall, you have the Frozen 2 logo. Right, you can take a picture here with the words Frozen 2, Disney 2. Alright, I'm circling around the area. You can see it's a pretty huge, wide, spacious area. The dark ocean installation here is really huge, right? And this serves as the backdrop for Elsa or the actress playing Elsa to take a photo with the family. Right, there's always staff helping you to take photos, so no worries, just pass on the phone and they will take it for you. Lots of curious onlookers looking from the sides, right? And you can see the troll guy over there, and here's the Frozen 2 signboard. Pretty flowers. And Frozen 2 is out in cinemas. I've caught it. It's not bad, but I preferred the first installation of Frozen, so do catch it. It's not bad. Right, the installation is between rows 5 and 6. Right, and here you can see the second part of the queue with families queuing all the way to the back. And there's this space where departing people need to go to catch their flight, so they left that space open, and the queue continues right here, right? And it sneaks in, right? There's a lot of people queuing up, but the photo taking session is pretty quick. You're taking 2 photos, one with Elsa at the Dark Ocean and the other one with Anna and Olaf right at the back with the Enchanted Forest. So it doesn't take too long. So the queue's moving really fast. And from what I observed, the people at the second part of the queue usually get to take their photos in 20 minutes time. So once again, fast moving queue. You can see the stroller area where you can deposit your strollers, and that's pretty cool. Right. Lots of curious families who didn't want to go on the queue. They are just checking out the situation here, right? And I'm going to do a complete circle around, right? Nice. Alright, one thing to note is that this photo taking session only happens at certain time intervals in the day. So if you want to check out, I do actually captured the information board later on in the video. You can check it out in my description below. There's various timestamps of each section. So if you want to jump direct to that section, please feel free to go ahead. Alright, circling around here. Right, so if you do not want to take a picture with Elsa and Anna, you can always come at off-peak timings where there's no photo taking sessions. Right, this portion, you can see a lot of other people taking photos against this backdrop that's not inside, so it's very convenient. You can just come here and take this autumnish foliage backdrop of the Enchanted Forest. Here's the exit sign. People actually, once they're done with their photo taking session, they come out from this side. Right, there's a huge crowd right at the right here, which is the back part of the exhibit area. They're looking at Anna and Olaf. I'll swing by to let you guys take a closer look on what's happening over there. And it's facing the entrance of the departure area. There's lots of staff here ushering people. They're pretty good at what they do, so they're trying to make sure that this area is not congested so that departing passengers who are departing for their flights can actually get through to the departure hall area. Kind of gets a bit squeezy here. I'll try and take a shot, try and get a clear view of what's happening behind here. Yes, right, you can see Anna and Olaf. Right, and the shot we're taking is against the 4 monoliths. Alright, each monolith representing a force of nature. You have air, water, wind, and earth. And you have staff taking pictures, helping you to take pictures of your kids and your families with Anna and Olaf in this Enchanted Forest. Right. Nice. I personally prefer this side of the area here because I'm a person that really likes autumn kind of colors. So you have the autumn leaves, you have the monoliths, you have Anna and Olaf, and you have really colorful flowers. So it's pretty good here. Alright. Okay, moving on. Huge crowd again, trying to sneak a shot and stuff. Trying to complete my circle around. Right, I'm going back to the logo. Trying to make my way past the maddening crowd here. And you have Disney's Frozen logo, where I started my circle around. This entire Frozen 2 Wonderland at Changi Airport Terminal 3. Alright, a quick cut. Alright, the photo taking session is done. So they cleared the area, and you are free to just walk in and just take pictures of the various backdrops, which is what I'm doing now. I'm going right in. Alright, I'm going to show you guys close up of what each installation is, so you guys can take a closer look here. Alright, And yes, you can come at off photo taking time. Alright, first I'm looking up at this is the Dark Ocean installation. Very huge and gigantic structure. You have the Enchanted Forest, autumn-like foliages with colorful flowers. And to this side, we have this small section where Anna and Olaf sits in a boat on the river. If you watch the movie, you kind of get a sense of which sections represent which part of the movie. No spoilers here. I'm trying not to spoil anybody. Okay. Great. I think I will take a closer look at the Dark Ocean structure here. Look at that. Huge, gigantic icicle slide. Even old folks are taking photos here too. Hope I'm not photobombing them. Try to keep myself out of the way. Right, you can take a look at the frozen icicle slide-like structure. And of course, the water horse right at the top there. You can actually catch the water horse in action in the movies. It's pretty cool. It's one of my favorite creatures in the movie, Frozen 2. And this is it. This structure lends itself easily to more portrait-like shots. So if you're shooting, I think you want to catch the whole structure. It's better to get your camera or your handphone in portrait mode. You're able to capture the entire shot here. Right, moving forward to this small area where you can take a photo with Anna and Olaf in the boat. I think a better spot would be you guys sitting on the rock or just bending slightly lower and down, because this structure is pretty low, so you can sit or just bend yourself lower and you'll be able to capture Anna and Olaf in the boat. There's an area where you can actually walk. Alright, there's a father and daughter who went to walk there. I'm walking too. Try and see whether if it's a better angle. Alright, not really good angle. You can only see Olaf, Anna's, you only can see the back from there. And they're in some kind of like pool. There's not water, there's just blue colored Vimville water-like floor material. And so this is the riverside. Nothing much, nothing too great of an angle. I think the better angle is where these people are taking the photos from. I'll try and take a look there through. Coming out of that small walking area, gotta mind my steps, avoid the father and daughter combi. Right, two other kids. And I think this is a better angle to take the Anna and Olaf. You can actually see Anna here. So, alright. The kid actually went right up to take it. She's not allowed to be on that floor thing. I think there's a staff asking her to... yeah, she can't stand there. But this is the better shot. Alright, if you want to take it from here, take it down low. Amazing shot. I'm moving forward to the Enchanted Forest. Nice Enchanted Forest here. And I can actually see there is actually Kristoff and Sven, his reindeer. Kristoff is sitting on top of Sven and they have a very intense look here. This is another particular good spot. Let's have a close up. If you ask me, Sven's my favorite character. What's your favorite character in Frozen 1, Frozen 2? Do leave it in the comments below. My favorite character is the reindeer Sven. He's cool, and he actually talks in the movie, so keep an eye out for that. Amazing stuff here. Great. Okay, righting my camera, and I am heading right into the Enchanted Forest. You can see the 4 monoliths here, again representing the different forces of nature: earth, wind, fire, and water. And this is also a pretty good space to take photos of. I like this area a lot. It's really colorful. There's lots of beautiful plants, flowers, and stuff like that. The area is a bit smaller, so you might be limited in the distance you have to take the photos. Again, portrait shots look much better, or you're able to capture the full monoliths with a portrait shot rather than landscape. So that's what I recommend here. Go close up. Autumn leaves with fairy lights, colorful plants here, and the same over here. Nice. I really like this part of the exhibit area a lot. I'm an autumn kind of person. So let me know which areas you like of this Frozen Wonderland, Frozen 2 Wonderland area in the comments below. and I'm exiting via the exit here. It's a very simple short photo exhibition, walk through, take a photo and stuff like that. Right, I hope I'm not photo bombing. Have they got a shot? Nice, okay, they got it, great. Right, I'm moving on. Okay, I'm taking a shot of the information. This is displayed right at the front of the exhibit area, Frozen Winter Wonderland. It lasts throughout 5th January, so don't worry, it'll be here throughout December, and yeah, you don't have to rush right down. I would say that the better kind of strategy to get these photos taken would be to come later on in December, right? And there are other installations, there's other places littered throughout Terminals 2 and Terminal 3, as well as Jewel. You can freeze the video and take a look at the information much more. Alright, I'm heading on to the pop-up store, just right beside, to the right hand side of the Frozen Wonderland installation. This is the shop, and the photo taking session has just ended, so this is when the shop gets really busy. I'll try and squeeze my way in without interrupting anybody to take a look at the merchandise here. Lots of families and kids buying Frozen 2 merchandise here. Clothes, t-shirts, and there's a glow pad here. Right, nice. As you can see, it's really crowded in here. You have Anna plushies, and you have figurines on to the right. There's Lego stuff at my extreme right here. Olaf Lego stuff, right? Anna and Elsa figurines. Swan too on my left. Toys on my right, toys on my left. And what are these? I think they are like puzzles, jigsaw puzzles. More figurines, toys. And they're like watch light toys here with trinklets. Water bottles here. Water bottle is wiped out. The top part is wiped out, and I guess that's the best seller here. You have stationaries. More clothes on this side. You have clothes on racks here. More t-shirts and clothes. Parents are actually going and buying it, stuff like that. And jumpers, princess clothes, and over there is more clothes. I think everybody will be heading for a beeline for the white clothes. In the movie, oh, these are towels, right? As I was mentioned in the movie, Elsa has changed her outfit to something that's really pure white. I'm looking at keychains here too, right? And yeah, let me take a look at the clothes part. As I mentioned earlier on, lots of kids decked out in Elsa costumes. That's the turquoise green and blue costume which was featured in Frozen 1, and I think this place represents a great time to buy pure white costumes, which Elsa spotted it. A little bit sad, no Anna cosplayers. Everybody wants to be an Elsa, nobody wants to be an Anna. I kind of prefer Anna's character in the movie, so it was a little bit sad we didn't really see any Anna kid cosplayer here, but Elsa cosplayers are really awesome. Different clothes here, and that's it. Small pop-up store, very busy, especially after the photo taking session. Lots of families buying stuff for their kids, and that's it. Very quick walkabout of the pop-up store. Back to here's another pop-up area. It's right further down, still at T3, and this is a paid area, right, where it's themed as the Enchanted Forest, where kids can go in and play, do a walkthrough and play certain games, puzzles and stuff. As I mentioned, it's a paid area, and my stance is that I'll try not to take too much stuff about paid areas, because I try to respect the organizers and the people. I mean, if you have to pay to go in, I wouldn't want to show too much, or in fact most of the stuff that's inside. I'll just take the stuff that's outside. And if you want to take a look, I'm sorry, you gotta pay to go in. The Enchanted Forest here, you can see it's like a walkabout. one semicircle walkabout, and you have to spend $50, you know, to get in and do the Enchanted Forest activities. Alright, so that's the information, and this is the redemption counter as well as the entrance. Let me take just a quick walk by, and that's the entrance where you go into the Enchanted Forest area. There's gameplay, so I think the kids are tasked to do some stuff. Right, and I don't think there'll be much. There's some windows there. Let's take a peek in. It's available to the general public from here, so why not? I can just steal a quick peek in here and check out what's that all about. Seems pretty empty though. Alright, it's a ball pit. Nice, with frozen like colors here, and there's a step leading in further in, so I guess it's like a play area for kids. Once again, this is the Enchanted Forest section. It's a paid section at Terminal 3, right across Starbucks coffee area. This is the second one. Another small pop-up area which I think you have to pay to get in or register to get in. A small photo booth where I'm looking at to the left. Right, this is still at T3, Terminal 3 Changi Airport. Gigantic Olaf and Sven plush toys. I think you can win those. And standees of Elsa and Anna against the Enchanted Forest. I think you need to shoot portrait. The space is really tight here, and that's the entrance to the play area. It's a castle themed play area. You have staff there manning the area, and I think you got to play games inside it. Once again, this is a paid area, so I can't really go in and check it out. This small little area is still at Terminal 3. It's closer to the entrance leading towards Jewel, right at the lift area, and that's the third of the pop-ups. And the last of the pop-ups is this huge Olaf statue. I think the organizer said it's like 3 meters tall. It's Olaf statue. This is at Terminal 2 now. This is the only Frozen 2 pop-up at Terminal 2, and people are actually taking it. It's really huge here, so once again you gotta go really back if you're taking a landscape shot or just take a portrait shot of Olaf. So that's it for my quick impromptu walkabout video of the Frozen 2 Wonderland series. If you do like it, which part of the areas you like most, please leave a comment below. Thank you for watching, and do check out my other videos. I'll be doing one on the festival village at Jewel, the Enchanted Forest Festival like village. So do check that out too. Thank you and goodbye.